Hi folks, apparently we've got some bad weather coming this week, so I think I better strengthen the roof of this polytunnel before the snow comes. See you in a minute. Right, okay then, well what we've got is our weakened polytunnel structure, as you know. I did have it wedged up with wood, as you know, but that's all fallen down in the wind. So I'm going to need to strengthen this up because apparently at the end of the week we've got some probably high winds here in the UK, some cold weather and also, most importantly, snow. So what I'm going to have to do is to strengthen this roof up again, and I'm going to have to do that by triangulating some sort of frame structure here and putting a new beam down the middle, because as you can probably see, the end-to-end flexion is what makes it sort of flexible and all the roof soggy, so that's not helping. So by putting a batten across and fixing it to every pole, that should hopefully give me strength back that way. And then I'm going to run diagonal woods down to these battens on the side, and that hopefully will then, when the roof gets some weight on it, it will sort of do that effect, and the side battens will actually stop it from actually buckling in like it did the last time. So I'm just going to get ready now and start work in here, so let's get going. Right, there we go. That's the main beam up now, so we've got that strength back again. So what I'm going to do now is somehow get some wood diagonally and just sort of wedge it in there, and that then, if the centre does get some weight on it, it will transfer the weight down to these side beams here, so that will give it a lot more rigidity. So I'm going to cut some woods to length now and measure these and get a couple cut in and see what they look like. Just to see what we've got to play with here. I don't know if there's any give in these, not too short. No, so I'm just going to measure from there to there and then cut something to length and sort of wedge it in basically. I don't know what it's going to go like, but I'm looking at something possibly 53.5 inches. Let's just do this side while I'm here. It might be the same if I'm lucky. Probably won't be. 53.5 inches. No, of course it ain't the same, is it? That one's 50. So one's got to be 50, one's got to be 53.5. Right. 53.5 and 53. So 51, 52, 53.5 is that one. Let's put that there. So I'm against the light at the moment. Looks like it's getting a bit dark. This one's got to be 50. Which is there. If I get these two in, then I'm not really too worried, because I know that tomorrow I can just sit through them. The time now is sort of 3:15. It'll be dark in about an hour's time, so. Right, let's take these in and go and have a look. Right, let's have a look at this. I think this one was a longer one. Right, this one 50. was 53 and a half if I remember rightly. Again, don't know whether it's going to fit. If it does, it does. If it don't, I'm going to have to do something about it. If I put that in there first, up there, it's going to be tight I think, but I might get a bit of give on these side bits, you see. Should be able to push that outwards a little bit. Maybe. Oh, that's tight. I think it's going to be alright though. Yes. I think that's going to be alright. Not too intrusive. Right, this one was 50. Let's try this one. I do make life hard for myself. I should have all this wood out of the way. Right where I need to be. But there you go. There we go. Right, we're in there. Try and do the same with this one. Might be a bit longer this one. Oh, that's tight. Tell you what, if I can get that in, in there. Tell you what, if I spin that round like that, well, that ain't a bad bit of measuring, is it? That's it. Let's just put that a bit straighter there. As you can see, if that goes down in weight, that's pushing, rather than this collapsing now, that's pushing the weight out towards them wider bits there, which in turn gives it strength. So I think that's all right. Well, it may not look the prettiest, but I think you can see that that's going to do the job for strengthening it up, and I don't really lose any space here at all. Well, to be honest with you, that only took about 5 minutes, so if I carry on, I've only got 1, 2 more to go in the middle here. That's the main 3 then set up, and I don't think I need the end ones done because I've got them end supports in that go from top to bottom for the doors, so there's no chance of them collapsing. So if I basically just do these 2 here, I think it's our problem solved. So I'm going to get on and do that. Like that. Mark on there. Yeah, I was lucky. I'm just using odd scraps. I don't like having to buy stuff to do stuff like this. Right, let's go and fit this. Right, okay, here's the last bit. Hopefully it'll be a nice tight fit. Down there, did them. Just slide it in. Yep, that's got to be screwed back in there on the pole. And there we go. That's in. That's it, lovely. That's it, I'm happy with that. I'm well pleased with that. I don't think this is going to be falling down. I know they're only wedged in at the moment, but I will fix them in. I'll work out some sort of way to fix them in, and maybe put an extra couple of screws or some sort of support, more support there, because there's only 1 screw holding it to them plastic pipes, these runners along here. So I may just strengthen it. That's going to get me out of trouble for the moment anyway. Well, it's a little bit dark now, so I'm going to go inside now and have some tea. And Sharon's gone over her friend's house with Tracy. They're going over there to cut her hair. So I'm home alone, me and Barney and Duchess, and also Monty. So anyway, thanks for watching this one. By the way, just a little update on the TGB moped. I did say that I was waiting for some spares to come for that. I ordered, as you know, I've got a 60cc head kit and a piston, which I've already brought. And I was waiting on the crankshaft seals, and the crankshaft main bearings. Well, they've actually turned up today, so if I get the time, we'll start working on the TGB moped. I've still got to split the crankcases on that. That may be coming up the weekend, so that'll be part 4 of the TGB moped little repair or restoration, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little one. See you again in the next video. Bye for now.